You want your smile to be one you love. Cosmetic work for your teeth can do just that. I sat down with Dr. Mike Dostal of Mill Creek Dental. Here are the top things you need to know about veneers to save you time, money, and energy. So Dr. Mike, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
And let's talk about the differences between veneers and crowns. Are they all the same?
No, they are not the same at all. There's a big difference between veneers and crowns. With veneers especially, we use one specific type of material. We use like a glass ceramic type of material. Because we use that material, it's a very durable material, it's very strong, it's translucent, it gives us all these characteristics we're looking for in veneers. And because of that, we can actually be super conservative with the amount of tooth recontouring and structuring we're doing versus a crown. It's a little bit different.
Especially for the people at home, let's say that they're afraid of an outcome. How do you avoid those surprises?
We have a process we call the smile test drive. And with the test drive, it eliminates all surprises. It gives you 100% certainty in what you're going to get as your final result. So with the smile test drive, what we do is the day that you come in for your visit, you leave with a 100% replica of what the final veneers are going to look like. Okay, and this is really cool because you actually get to go home, show your friends, show your family, show your, your spouse, your loved ones. Walk around with the new color of the teeth, the new shape of the teeth. Make sure you like it. And if, say you pick a color that might be too white or something like that, or you want to go a little wider, we can make all those changes right there. And then, after that's all done, we still try everything on before we finally put them on. Then you get one more final say of, hey, I love this. But the smile test drive is what it's all about. It makes us unique in our office to do this, and I do this with every single case. It gives us 100% certainty of how the cases are going to turn out.
A lot of people may see cost as a barrier. What are your price points?
Yeah, so that's a very good question. That's probably the number one question I get from people. Price point for a veneer, you're probably looking anywhere $1,200, $2,000, something like that per veneer. A lot of that is geographically dependent. Luckily, we live here in the Midwest where things can be more affordable. Our cost of living is down. We have great financing options that we can help people with. If that's the case, we can spread things out over a year's time if we need to, 0%, things like that. It always works out for people.
Okay, and how important is it to work with somebody that you can trust and rely on their experience?
Yeah, that's a really big one. It's all about trust. And what I encourage anybody, if you're thinking about doing something like this, do a little homework. Get online, look at the reviews, call the office, talk to the team. How do you feel comfortable with the doctor? Do you feel comfortable with the team, the assistants and stuff, with the questions you're asking, and can they answer in a confident, consistent manner? Things like that. All that plays a big part. In our office, my goal is to, give you 100% satisfaction on what you're going to do. I can show before and afters. That's another thing. Make sure that if you're going to be, can you see before and afters of cases that are kind of similar to yours, and can you see an outcome that is what you'd expect to see? Can the doctor, can the team show you those things? That's big, because that's what you should be able to expect from them. The cool thing about being able to trust someone is to actually be able to give them the smile that they want and that they deserve and they love. And that's the best part of doing veneers, is because when I actually get to experience that process with people and see that transformation in them, where they come in, they're not feeling so good about themselves, they're not feeling confident, they've learned to smile without showing their teeth, and then all of a sudden it changes them. It changes them. It takes them from a place where they're just not feeling good, and now they have a better life. And I get to see it all the time. I hear my patients, or I see them months down the road, and they're like, yeah, my husband just can't believe how happy I am. I'm smiling all the time. That's what's really fun about this stuff. That's why I like it. That's why I'm passionate about it.
And some great before and after photos there. We've got a special offer from Mill Creek Dental. Mention this interview and get free teeth whitening on any smile makeover using veneers. Mill Creek Dental has 2 offices, one in Shawnee off K7 and Johnson Drive. The other is in Lee Summit off of 470 and Woods Chapel Road. Book your free veneer consultation at millcreekdentalkc.com. You can also call either office.